हाँ भाई coming
हाँ
okay
भाई
ठीक है okay
good. This one
हाँ
good coming.
good ठीक है
You eating breakfast coming okay.
हाँ
Family this
sleeping
one.
good family member
Family
good
okay. Family member this one better अल्ला. Family member अल्ला. Family नहीं है family member. Always saying this one. Family member. Employee member. Staff member. हाँ भाई.
okay भाई
Staff member.
everything okay coming good okay now watching video by this one coming better also
This one videos like this one good, really good. This one personal development. This one you becoming better person अल्ला.
wanting becoming better person this one being successful in life
Being masculine अल्ला. Man.
ठीक है this one coming this one having biceps too
This one chest अल्ला.
okay
भाई. Okay भाई. Starting video.
okay भाई topic
Your attention is pain.
is pain your tension this one focusing
Focus.
okay nowadays
So yeah.
nowadays I'd say 99.9% of people have a really shit attention span
Yeah. And that's not a good thing. Before you guys start feeling good or start laughing or some shit. That's not a good thing. That's a horrible thing for you. And yeah, continue.
it's even classified as a disease
Yeah.
it's called ADHD and many people have this and they don't even realize of course they
And what do? They're like every time you tell someone you have a short attention span, they're like, "Oh, I have ADHD, bro." Like I have it. They take an excuse as a disease.
yeah
You know,
it's
saying
like
they
something normal people accept it
yeah. They diagnose themselves. Most people are like this nowadays. Whenever it comes to anything, not just short attention span.
this is like it's a really bad thing people don't even realize it affects literally every single aspect of your life
Yeah.
whatever you want to do this will affect it you want to start a business it's gonna affect it you want to start going to the gym improving yourself it's gonna affect it as well so don't disregard this as like a joke or as if it's something funny you watching this right now you probably have a shit attention span
Yeah.
I've rarely seen people that can actually focus on something and do the things they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Like if you watch a YouTube video nowadays, for example, you can't watch a YouTube video of someone talking to the camera, to you, without having like stock footage running over the screen. Like if he's talking about girls or whatever, he has to put a girl in slow motion walking. Or like whatever he's talking about, he has to describe it in video format while he's talking, for you to be able to pay attention, to stay paying attention. Like if he says talking about travel and stuff, it's like oceans and mountains. He has to put oceans and mountains. He can't actually say it to you normally, and you watch the video. You can't. You have to watch like visual, like visual stimulation and audio stimulation or whatever.
You need to have different kinds of stimulus, from here and there.
At the same time. Yeah, you can't actually focus. Like people used to talk like if you're on a call or something, you can't be on a call with your friend and talk to him and look at him without having something to distract you at the same time. Or like if you're out with him, you can't actually talk to in a normal conversation without doing something else at the same time. What the fuck? People used to talk like this for years. The normal people, but because of social media nowadays, like they fucked you up so bad that you can't even focus for 5 minutes.
This is so sad, bro. Like this is not how it's supposed to be, and especially nowadays, not only YouTube videos but like many different things as well. Like every single thing about the internet, social media, your reels, your Instagram reels, your TikToks as well. They're like fast hits of dopamine. You watch a video, it has to be 10 seconds max. You can't watch something longer than 10 seconds.
Yeah. If it's long, they have to if it's longer than 10 seconds, they have to color, put captions and color the words and put emojis whenever they talk. And it's the same thing. You need audio stimulation and visual stimulation at the same time for you to watch more than 10 seconds of something. Unbelievable, bro. Like, or like, if your laptop is too slow, I know some people, friends of mine, they can't handle it. They're like, it's too slow, it's too slow, it's too slow. I need fast. Why do you need that fast? You can't wait 5 seconds between. I know it gets kind of annoying if you're trying to work. It wastes a lot of time, but people get annoyed not because it wastes time. It's because they can't pay attention for that. Like, they can't handle it. Like 5 seconds delay, I can't wait.
Physically and mentally, they can't be patient. They can't just sit down.
Exactly. They can't be patient.
Yeah, they can't just sit down and accept the fact that this, in order for this to work, it's gonna take some time. No, it has to be something really fast. You're basically just like a weak guy.
Yeah.
If this is how like you approach things in life, if you just want like fast solutions, fast and like you want just everything like on a golden plate, like here, take this, have this, take this. No, man, you need to sit down, relax, and wait. And what causes this? As we said, like technology, internet, social media, and everything. And why? How this happens is your brain has been restructured.
You've been brainwashed in a way.
Yeah, restructured, exactly. So now you've reached to a point where your brain is controlling you. Yeah. You no longer have control over your brain.
Your brain and your emotions control you. Like they have changed you in a way where that from the normal state, which is you controlling yourself and you do whatever you want, now the brain does whatever it wants. Not the brain, they do whatever they want with you because they have control over your brain with the social media stuff.
This is how weak you've become. Like, imagine.
So you're dependent on your brain, dependent on someone else.
If you can't control, like if you can't control yourself, like, and how you act and the things you do, how will you control other aspects of your life? Like, how will you control, if you wanna, I know it sounds bad, but if you wanna control someone or a person, how will you do this? You can't.
Yeah. If you wanna control, like, yourself to go to the gym, for yourself, first thing, like, you can't even control you. Like, you're not in control of yourself. You can't force yourself to go to the gym. You can't, like, stick to it because you don't have control over your brain. Your brain tells you, oh, sit down and watch TikToks and watch Netflix, and you just give up.
Or take steroids and it's going to be a faster, I'm going to get the results much faster. Yeah, exactly.
Or you can't control yourself. If you can't control yourself, you can't control a business. You can't control a family or run a business and whatever you want to do in your life. You can't control anything if you can't control yourself.
100%. But how do you fix this? The only single way to fix this is detox. Detox. You need to
dopamine detox. Name ka hai? What this one name? This one word?
Dopamine.
Sentence. No. Sentence in Pakistani, Indian.
Name.
Name ka hai? Naam ka hai? Naam ka hai?
This one calling this one dopamine detox. Okay. So dopamine detox is the only way you can fix this. First, you need to realize what's causing this. You need to get a piece of paper or anything like a notebook or something and write down what you think is causing your short attention span. Once you've written them all down, you need to address them one by one.
Yeah.
You need to just
work. You don't have to fix everything all at once. You can work on one thing and slowly fix them all over time.
For example, you know that TikTok is one of the causes. You need to detox your mind from TikTok. You need to stop watching.
Yeah.
We're not saying cut it off completely, but at least reduce it.
Yeah.
Same thing with like any other thing, like what?
Reels.
Yeah,
Reels.
Instagram.
YouTube, short YouTube videos that have a lot of editing and stuff. You need to start watching unfiltered, raw, like normal someone talking to the camera, like old Elliot Hulse videos or a podcast or something, you know? You need to watch it without doing anything else. Just sit down and watch. Watch a lecture. at your college or whatever.
Exactly.
People can't watch a lecture now.
Yeah. This is the whole point. Like, you need to replace all the bad habits with good ones. So let's say you're used to watching TikToks, read books instead, bro. Like, I know, we know it's not as fun, but this is how you self-improve. You do the
It's actually really fun. Like,
yeah.
But because your brain has been brainwashed to think that books are bad and this is good, like, you've been conditioned to like these artificial things that are specifically designed to alter your brain like that. You've been used to that, to the not real things. You know what I'm saying? Now you forgot what the real things feel like. You forgot what the old things, like people used to do for a long time, what they feel like, because you've been altered by these new artificial things.
People can't read books because they can't just sit down and like read. They can't do that. No, they're too lazy. They're too like weak to do this. Imagine they can't even read a few pages, man. So replace the bad habits with good things, and this is the whole point. Anything that makes you comfortable is bad for you, and anything that makes you uncomfortable is good for you. You need to realize
you don't even have to like cut off TikTok or stuff like that. Just start doing uncomfortable things. That's the bare minimum you can do. Start doing uncomfortable things. Go take a cold shower. Go to the gym every day. Or
walk
go to the gym multiple times a week.
Have some time in nature. Go have a walk outside. And after time, it's going to be uncomfortable.
Without fucking music in your ears. Without music in your ears. Without podcasts in your ears. Whatever the fuck you listen to. Just go outside and walk.
And absorb your surroundings. Just look at the sky. Look at the trees. This is how you improve your attention span.
Yeah.
And over time, this is going to be like much more enjoyable than things you do now. Because your body is going to adapt to its like
natural
exactly natural habitat, you know.
Exactly. Because a long time ago, people didn't have this social media stuff, and they used to function properly. They used to have fun and all that stuff.
Yeah, and there was no such thing as depression, but this is for a different video.
Like people can't even scroll on, like, people are so addicted to social media that they can't even leave the app, and they claim like they every time I talk to someone, they're like, oh, I hate Instagram so much. Why do you hate it? Because I can't leave. I keep scrolling. So you hate Instagram? Weak. You should hate yourself. You're the weak one. You can't leave. I scroll through Instagram, and if I feel like, okay, that's enough, I just leave. You don't have the self-control to just leave an app, to just swipe up and leave an app. That's crazy.
They're controlling you, man. Imagine all these...
They're literally controlling you.
Yeah, the big companies, man, they have control over you, man. Liking video, bhai. Sending back home Kerala, bhai. Needing this one, subscribing, this one, liking, commenting, all this one. Needing good, bhai. Okay, bhai. Enjoying by putting like. Okay. Okay, bhai. Okay, bhai. Ending.